Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library, and I have, I think, 2 DVDs, some novels, and some nonfiction mixed in. So everything, a little bit of everything on the adult side. We'll start with the DVDs. Juror number 2 looks very ominous there, and it's about a family man who serves as a jury on a high-profile murder and finds himself with a moral dilemma. Also looking very serious, Heretic. These movies aren't messing around. A troubled Catholic priest finds his faith, oh no, his faith crushed when a young girl he promised to protect commits suicide. And it sounds like then she comes back as a ghost. I think this is a horror movie. Is there blood? Yes, there's blood. We have Every Valley, the desperate lives and troubled times that made Handel's Messiah, Charles King. So if you are a fan of Handel's Messiah or interested in its history, that's perfect. Martha Beck, Beyond Anxiety, Curiosity, Creativity, and Finding Your Life's Purpose. Sounds good. I like that, the idea of moving beyond. What's the next step? We have a novel called Johnny Careless by Kevin Wade, an author I'm not familiar with. He says he's a veteran screenwriter. He wrote for Blue Bloods. So this is a police chief. Sounds like a procedural, maybe more on the lines of a detective novel rather than a thriller. We have Playworld, a novel by Adam Ross. I kind of like the sort of intriguing awkwardness of this cover. It is a little bit cringy, but I think that's the point. A modern masterpiece. So it's it says Griffin hurt is in over his head. He's a high school student who's also on a hit TV show, and then he meets a woman 22 years older than her and starts I think I think they start having an affair, and then it's sort of about all the emotional repercussions of that since he's a child. First Time Caller by B.K. Borison. A hopeless romantic meets a demoralized radio host inspired by Sleepless in Seattle. Aw, sounds sweet. I like this sort of monochromatic thing going on with the cover. Notes from an Island by Tove Jansson, who I think wrote, uh, oh yeah, Moomin. I was going to say, or am I making this up? Yes. So the long-standing comic strip and novels for children, the Moomin series, and also, I guess, other novels. She was from Finland, and so this is a book about the summer of 1963. Whew. The Motherload by Sarah Hoover. So it says episodes from the brink of motherhood. Another cover that is just not messing around. It's a memoir, so not a novel. And yeah, this is about a woman who I guess grew up and became a mother and then has a lot of thoughts about that experience. Not what she expected. We Do Not Part by Han Kang, who wrote The Vegetarian, which I remember got a lot of acclaim. This is the story of a friendship between two women, and also power reckons with a hidden chapter of Korean history. Oh, I kind of want to know just like a little bit more. So it doesn't say the time period. Is this contemporary? I think it must be. So the main character or one of the characters receives an urgent message from her friend to visit her at a hospital in Seoul. She's been injured and she wants her friend to return to Jeju Island where she lives to save her beloved pet. And then a snowstorm hits. And And so it's the friend is now at the other friend's house, stuck in a snowstorm, and I guess maybe discovers some things. Buy what you love without going broke. That sounds like a great plan. Jen Smith and Jill Sirianni. Oh, transform your spending and get more of what money can't buy. A relatable personal finance guide. Oh, so specifically targeted about how to control impulse spending and but still get things again that you love. I'm just going back and forth from nonfiction to fiction. A Killing Cold by Kate Alice Marshall. Ooh. He calls it a goth. That's interesting. So it seems like maybe sort of domestic suspense type thing. It says, so it's about a woman who falls in love with a wealthy, charming man, and then he brings her to Idlewood, his family's isolated winter retreat, to stay with his family. Um, and then there's a mystery, there's photos, there's weird stuff going on. Sounds like a page turner. New MC Beaton. MC Beaton, I think, has passed away, but this is written with R.W. Green, and it's in the popular sort of cozy Hamish Macbeth series. Last of all, Aflame, Learning from Silence by Pico Iyer. Aflame. Oh, from the author of The Art of Stillness. Okay, so this is about someone who's does a lot of retreats at hermitages, and so it's about, I think, about sort of like about his own experiences and how to find your inner stillness. That's it. That was all. I'll be back with more. Bye.